What's your name, baby?
My name is Courtney.
Okay, stop moving, Courtney. How old are you, honey?
I am 39.
39. Where you calling me
Yes.
from?
Houston, Texas.
Hold on a second. Mike, let me block your ass. Kendra, chill out day. How about I'm gonna chill all the way out and block you, Mike? And now you don't gotta worry about if I'm chilling or I'm not. Don't be telling me to chill out. The hell?
Oh,
Back to you,
Lord.
Courtney. I just had to block somebody real quick. All
No
right,
problem.
Courtney,
I
39.
get it.
Where you calling us from?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. You have any
Yes.
children?
Yes, I have 3 girls.
How old are your girls?
15, 14, and one will be 12 in November.
Was you once married?
No,
No.
never married.
Are your kids by the same man?
No,
How many
no.
men?
3.
So you have babies back to back by different men?
Not like that. I'll tell you the story. It's not a big deal. So the first one I had in college, he was an older man. He said he wanted to just hang out, but we did, and he wanted to get married, but he had been married 3 times and divorced 3 times, and I just didn't think that was a good idea to marry him. So that's the first story. The second one, I was raped. I had the baby. Yeah, I did. It's okay. It's okay. And the last one, girl, it was my birthday and I was drunk. So I take full responsibility. I ain't gonna lie. That's what happened. That's the truth.
So the second one is you press charges. Did he go to jail?
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's so crazy because it happened. So he was my roommate's uncle. I didn't even know she had an uncle. But he lived in Louisiana and we were in Texas when it happened. So when I pressed charges, they said, oh, there's nothing we can do. We don't have jurisdiction. You have to do it in Louisiana. When I told the Louisiana cops, they said they couldn't do anything because it happened in Texas. So, but Kendra, let me tell you about karma. Turns out he raped someone in his family. So that's when he went to jail. So he actually went to jail for rape. Somebody else when I already told him, but it,
Oh my
it's what it
God.
is.
I am so sorry.
Yeah,
Ooh, that is heavy. That's
it
heavy.
is. But my life is light.
Right. Your life is light. So
My
your
life is great.
relationship, I'm assuming, regardless of how it happened, you have a great relationship with your child, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes. She looks just like me. She is beautiful. She's the sweetest girl. I love all of my kids, of course, but that one, I pay attention to because I just wanted to make sure she's okay. Because I
Got
had
you.
to tell her what happened.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, that's heavy. Okay, Courtney, what do you do for a living?
I am a pharmaceutical scientist.
Pharmaceutical scientist. All right, that
Yeah.
sounds fancy and intelligent. All
Okay,
right, so this is Courtney. What's your birthday or zodiac sign?
March 11th, I am a Pisces.
A Pisces. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so Courtney is a Pisces, Houston, Texas, 3 girls, a pharmaceutical scientist.
Scientist. Yes.
All right, let's get into it. 39. What kind of man you looking for?
So, um, at this point, I like older men. So anybody 40 and older is fine. I love black men. I love black men so much. Uh, I don't necessarily need like the 6 footer and all of that. Just I wear a lot of heels because I am 5'4". And so I like men that are taller than me when I wear my heels. And I do wear 5-inch heels. So you need to be like 5'10", 5'11". That would be great. I like men who have all of their teeth. I like men who have all of their teeth and all of their fingers. Nobody
All the
cross
fingers.
eyes.
You've been meeting men without fingers?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I meet men who don't have all of their fingers. And men,
How do they lose a finger?
girl, all kind of stuff happens to men. Like I guess one of them told me he was like a machinist and he did something at work and he cut off one of his fingers.
You met more than one man that didn't have all of his fingers?
First of all, I'm from Louisiana. Okay, it's a lot of things go on out there.
Ooh.
I'm just telling you, they do. I meet men who don't have all of their fingers.
Okay, so she wants a guy with all his fingers and all his and nice teeth,
Teeth.
you said. Nice
Yes.
teeth. Okay, anything else you want to add?
Oh, I like an intellectual man. Like I like a man who I can hold a conversation with. You know, just just a laid back type of dude. I like guys who have a sense of humor because I like to joke a lot. And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have to be in Houston, Texas?
No, ain't nobody out here, girl.
What's the age range you would date?
Anyone 40 and older.
40
I'm going to say 45 and older. Let me go up a little higher. I'm going to say 45 and older.
Could he have kids already?
Yes. I would actually prefer someone who has kids because I am not having any more children. I'm not going to do it. No.
You don't have any more kids?
We're good.
Okay. Does he have to, okay, I guess look a certain way, nice teeth, fingers, and you want to add anything else to that?
No.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
So here's the thing. He doesn't have to make a certain amount of money. Because, you know, let's say he has a trust or he comes from like a family that has business and they have money and he'll take over it when, you know, when it's his turn. But right now he's only making $75,000. I'm fine with that.
Only 75. That's a lot of money to some people.
Oh. Oh. Okay. You know, in Houston, that's like, okay. Oh, $75,000, Kendra?
Well, listen, to some people, yes, that's a good salary to some people. I mean, there's people that live off of less.
So yes, that's a good salary, right? I get that. Yeah, I mean that's a good salary. That's what I'm saying.
The shade. Let's get to the Kendra Cam. Give me the full body shot.
Well, I'm gonna give you a full body shot, but I just want to let me preface with I just came from the grocery store, so I just have on things.
Women, let me say something. Only women do this. Women always give me a story before the Kendra Cam. No, put the phone down and then walk backwards. Only women give me a whole story before the Kendra Cam.
Hold on, Kendra. I'm about to do this some kind of way. Hold on. Oh, I got it. But I won't be in the light, okay? Because I'm going to sit it right here on my... That's still too high. Oh, let me sit it right here. I got you, Kendra.
Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll see you. All right, so when was your last relationship?
Girl, 2020.
2020. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they Googling you or if they're on your page, but they say you rich. You make a lot of money.
Who telling my business?
The people in the comment section.
Okay, first of all, let me say I am rich in love. That's my statement.
Okay, you can end it right there. I'm just saying that's what they say in the comment section, girl. Maybe it's something on your Instagram page. But back to you. When was your last relationship?
2020.
2020. You don't got to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
So I'm not gonna answer that. Thank you for asking though.
Okay, she's not gonna answer. No worries. All right, Courtney, why do you think you're single?
So I'm gonna be honest. For a while I decided that I did not want to be in a relationship. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really thought that if I got myself together, like men say, like, you know, get stable, get a good job, you know, get yourself in shape. I'm working on that part. We're gonna get there, all right? But, you know, like all of these things, you know, debt free and get your education and all of that, that when you put yourself on a certain level, you meet a certain, you know, caliber man, and then you can request those things, right? So you be what you want. Be the type of woman that you want in a man.
Explain that again. You said when you get to a certain level, you can request that kind of man?
Yeah. So like, for example, I do make good money. I am very stable. I am healed, like everybody wants to say, oh, please be healed. Like, what is that? People are always growing. Life is ever changing. So you're always healing, right? And so I call myself getting to a place where if I met someone they were like me, I would be fine. I would enjoy that person. So I I kind of neglected the whole dating and love scene because, like, you know, like I said, I wanted to meet the person that I was trying to be. So once I got there, it's like, it seemed like everybody gone. It seemed like all the men have already found someone while I was doing what I was trying to, you know, attain in life. And I don't know, Kendra. That's why I'm on the
I
show.
would say this: it's different for men and women, right? So yes,
Mm-hmm.
I do believe. I mean, you because I think this is what I think you were saying. You were saying when you make a certain amount of income, you think you can then request that kind of income because you're bringing that income as well. Is that what you were saying indirectly?
So that's one part of it, right? So the income is one part. I know that men like women who look a little, who have a nice figure and, you know, are in shape or, you know, at least appeasing to the eye. So I had the 3 kids and I was in grad school for a while, so I wasn't doing anything. I was just, child, there's no telling what I look like. I've never been huge. I just didn't look I just wasn't as small as I wanted to be. So I started working on that. I needed to actually finish school to get the job that I actually wanted, right? So I have a PhD. I'm not trying to throw that out there, you know, or nothing like that, but I was in school, in grad school, working on that. So I like I said, intellectual men. I like men who have higher education, or I just like men who are educated. So I did that. And so
Right.
it's a couple of things, not
Okay,
just
yeah.
money.
I was gonna just say start with the money category. A lot of times men with money, I mean, there's rich men who marry women who are just beautiful and have no income every day, you know, because they're sometimes a lot of guys that have money just want someone that could go along with their life plan. Can you fit within their life, you know?
Yeah,
So if they find a girl, she could not be working at all, but if she cute, pleasing to the eye, and can fit within his life plan, then she might be chosen over a woman who might have the same salary as him, because that's not his most important thing. But there are men who sometimes desire to be with women that are just as financially stable as them or have the same income, because they feel like, you know what, I got somebody that's not trying to use me. So
right.
there's 2 different type of guys. But what I hear, and the men are agreeing with the first part. A lot of men, when they got money, they just want a girl that can go along with their life plan. Can you fit within the plan they have of their life? They feel as though they worked, they got the money. Can you roll with us? And then sometimes the challenge with independent women is you got your own life plan. You know, like you have your own life plan, so you kind of want somebody to fit within your life plan. And this is where the dynamic is getting really messed up, because see, men who make a lot of money don't mind being the provider, right? So it's
Yeah,
like, I got the money, I'm gonna pay for her. So now let's talk about the woman that makes a lot of money. She minds being a provider. She doesn't want to take care of another man. So that's where the challenge is coming into play, because more women are starting to make great money, great salaries. But on the flip side, and not saying you should want to take care of a guy, but then that becomes the issue. So now you want the guy that makes the same amount of money as you. But the question is, does that guy want to be with you? And do you fit within his plan? It could be a little tricky.
yeah. So, and you asked why I'm single, and that's the trick,
And there
Kendra.
you have it. All right, so let's wrap it up with this. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So, I, like I said, I'm fun. I think I'm funny. I, me and my kids, we are, you know, we could be a great, solid foundation for anyone who's looking to build a family or have a family. Um, I love to travel. I know how to cook. Um, I'm really interested in being with someone who is wanting to build. So I feel like I'm young enough to still have time to do things like that, you know? And I just want to point out one thing. So you said a woman who can come and fit into a man's life who does well in life, right? So I work remote. I'm going to work remote from now on. The position I have is my position. It's practically global position in my company, and I work when I want to. And so I would love to meet a man who has a dream and a plan and needs someone to help him facilitate that. I can do that. It's not a problem. I promise you I have the time. And, you know, I just want someone to come in, or I just want to meet someone. I don't want to say come in. I want to meet someone who wants to come together and build life together, do life together, enjoy life together, spend time with a companion. So that is why someone should want to be with me. Everybody needs a companion.
Okay. And now you have 3 children, and they're all under the age of 18. So wherever you go, your kids are coming with you, correct?
What do you mean by that?
I mean that your kids live with you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you guys,
I thought you meant like on vacation or something. Girl, no,
So
girl.
I'm thinking like long-term serious. So how would that work? Like, what kind of role do you want the guy to play in your children's life?
So I wholeheartedly believe in the man being the head. Listen, I'm one of those black women who is like, I'm tired. I don't even want to do this. Yes, I have all of this stuff, but if you want to come in and usher our lives, be my guest. I'm happy with that. So I would love a man to come in and play the role of, or take on the role of, not play the role, this is not a game, take on the role of father to my children and husband to me. Yes.
Okay, all right. Let's do it, girlfriend. Give them your Instagram page.
KHORTNY.
KHORNTY.
No.
KHORTNY. KHORTNY. I didn't say that?
He put the N before the T. It was a simple, yeah.
All right.
Not a big deal.
KHORTNY. All right, Courtney, Pisces, Houston, Texas, 39, pharmaceutical scientist, 3 girls. Keep me posted how it goes, boo.
Oh, look at my niece. She's on your My niece is on your thing. That's hilarious. Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome, sweetie. Bye, baby.
Bye.
All right. Hey, Zach Book, I'm about to bring you on real quick. I saw you in the comment section. You said I was preaching the word?
You was preaching that word today, boy. You was on one.
What did I say, Zach?
You get that good word. I was so happy you said it.
Well, okay, I think, yeah. So the man with money is act does well in life. You can attest. You're a man, so you speak in that way. I don't want to talk for men.
Well, I'm a man and I make over 6 figures, well over. And when we are looking for a mate, we're not necessarily looking for somebody rich, but we don't want you to be a bum either. You know what I'm saying? So I see what she was saying. The only thing I disagree with is just, what if a man who makes 50K, you can help him build? You know,
this is what I was saying.
I felt like she was disqualifying all men who didn't make money like her. And I'm like, you know, you can help him build. You work remote, help him build, get his stuff together, and you know, y'all can work out together. You know what I'm saying? But like, to discredit him, it's just like, she was like, you said 75. 75 is good money.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. That's the off balance with the dynamic right now. Because see, men who have a lot of money, they're okay with providing, because that's what men do in the end. Like, I'm supposed to be able to take care of my wife, my girl, my family. There's no pushback in that. When the tables turn and the woman has a lot of money, she doesn't really want to take care of another man. And I understand that dynamic, but you might have to be open-minded if you want a companionship or a partnership. Because actually, if you help build a man, you're probably going to get him more. Like, you'll probably get the faithfulness you desire. You probably get the things that, it's hard to, if you meet a man that got 6 figures and got his money,
get you a man that needs you.
Yes, in so many ways. Now, that is right. This is a tricky conversation, because I do understand women like, he got no job, he got no place to live. And
I'm not saying a bum.
Right.
I'm saying somebody who, a hardworking man. Let's say a man is a school teacher. He teaches math. He's passionate about helping kids. But that's just a career that doesn't pay a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I have to have a side hustle, something else, but he's still a good man. Give that man a shot. You know what I'm saying? Don't credit him just because he doesn't. He still does good work out here. And but the thing I want to talk about, Kendra, since you got me here, let's talk about this height thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's bring it. Zach, how tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
He's 5'8". So what do you want to say to the women who are stuck on 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 inches? What you want to say to them?
I'm gonna let y'all know your king is shorter than you, baby. Your king is shorter than you when you put on heels, and that's okay. Okay. You need to come over here, get you a man that's under 5'10". We treat you right over here, baby. 10, we make good money. You know what I'm saying? If he's skinny, you know, we all penis. Let's talk about it.
You're all penis.
I didn't say. But I'm just saying. Y'all so tight. He got to be 6 feet, 6 feet. Listen, man, everybody ain't tall like that. He need to be in the NBA playing in the league or something. If he got a regular job, hey, he gonna be about 5'10". That's okay. I mean, look, 5 something.
Yeah. So ladies gotta be open-minded to somebody that is potentially, I mean, look, well, Kevin Hart's not a good example, but Kevin Hart's like 5'4".
He's like that's a little, I see, understand that.
But Kevin
like,
Hart's not a good example because he's massively rich. So our rules change when you're massively rich.
Like, I don't mind my woman being taller than me, and like, that's okay. That's okay. If you feel a little taller than me, that's all right.
Okay. Okay. Well, Zach, you want to add anything else?
Biggest thing is just the height and the money thing. I felt like I thought she was such a sweet girl. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she did really, like, her energy just made me feel like she was a wife. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like she was disqualifying. Like, I feel like she was just disqualifying dudes because of how much money they make. And that's
what do you think about women that have multiple children? Does that make men step back at times?
I will say that. I will say, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what they're looking for. Some guys, you know, may be coming out of a situation where they don't necessarily want to have children. So they don't mind a woman having children. But I'm going to tell you something. Once you hit 3, it gets tricky. You know,
Tell me why.
I mean, 1 is cool. One, you'd be like, okay, you had 1. But then when you talk about 2, you'd be like, ooh, 3, you need more bedrooms. You know, 3 kids, where they staying? You know, gotta get a 4, 5 bedroom house, grocery bill high. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that come with that, you know.
Okay.
But I wouldn't, if I was a woman who had 3 kids or whatever, and your kids are taken care of, don't think that disqualifies you. You know what I'm saying? It just really, ladies, what you need to do is just find a way. Men, this is how men pick the woman who's the most attractive, that likes them, that adds the most value to their life. That's their wife. The one that they're most attracted to, that also adds the most value to their life.
The one that they're most attracted to, that also adds the most value. And in what ways does she add value?
You know what I'm saying?
So in what ways does she add value? So what are some of the things that men are looking for when they say add value? When
you say add value, let's say, you know, it's not necessarily something you have to do specifically. Like if you hear him talking about something like, man, I just moved, I'm trying to decorate my apartment, and she come through on Pinterest. She send you a Pinterest page with, like, you know, different designs and stuff. You're like, man, I can see how you can add value. You know what I'm saying? You talking to her about, oh man, I've had a rough day or something. She's like, well, come to my house, I'll cook you something, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's just look at our life and see where we need the help and insert yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be necessarily an expensive thing or a long drawn out thing, but sometimes men, we don't feel heard, man. We don't feel cared for. And we don't feel like we can necessarily express emotion. So if you can come and be a place of peace, you know what I'm saying, and add value, I promise you, that's way better than being fine.
It's way better than being fine.
We hate fine women with bad attitudes. You ain't even fine no more.
You ain't even fine anymore. Okay. You I guess you was preaching tonight too, Zach.
Well, you know, you the one gave the first word.
I guess the Lord came tonight.
The Lord came tonight. KG, where are you? Oh, you came.
I'm back in Chicago. I just got back today.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, Zach, I always enjoy you coming to the show. You guys follow Zach. It's Zach Boog, ZACHBOOG. He's actually working. I know I host a morning show in Chicago, WGCI. Zach is the nighttime jock. He's on the air right now in Chicago. So you guys should be following WGCI too. But follow Zach. Great peoples. He's a comedian in real life. Yeah. And he has a lot of great knowledge. So thank you, Zach. Always a pleasure.
No problem, KG. Love.
Okay, bye, babe.